Is there a cyclone about to hit Western Australia? Hi, I'm Jack and I'm a meteorologist. It's Sunday, 8th of December 2024, and we're catching up on this tropical system off the northwest WA coast, which may develop into a tropical cyclone around Wednesday, 11th December. Not much has changed from when we looked at it on Friday, other than a little bit more organisation of these clouds in the Timor Sea. We can see 3 main cells here, but no rotation yet, which is the next step in cyclone development cycle. So it's still a fair way off. For some confirmation, we'll look at the mid-level water vapour just to see deeper into the cloud layer, and still no rotation at the mid-level. We confirmed last time that the water temperatures are well above what's required for cyclone formation. Looking at the latest bomb forecast, they're still indicating a 25% likelihood of development, but now they've added a second system closer to the coast. It's not really possible for both of these to form at the same time. There's just 2 possible regions where this energy could be harnessed. Looking at the models, the European model ECMWF, which has been more keen on cyclone development over the past few days, has had some change in the position of the system. It's now further offshore, but little to no change in the timing and strength. The positional change is represented in the ensemble members, which splits off into 2 systems, and I think that's probably the reason why the bomb has identified 2 possible areas of development. Similarly, not much change in the access model, which is showing a stronger ridge to the south, suppressing tropical development. So what's going on? Well, the answer is probably mid-level shear. Even the EC model is now showing a strong shear developing later in the week, which I think is the reason why it's backing off from its earlier forecast. So where's the shear coming from? Well, I think it's due to the movement of the Madden-Julian oscillation, MJO. The MJO has been the driving force behind this convection in the region, and it's forecast to migrate eastward over the next week, which will probably take steam out of the system. So why is shear so important? Well, in a simple way, shear is what happens when the bottom and the top of the atmosphere are moving in 2 different directions. And we can think of a cyclone as a tall system with structure. So if the top and the bottom are moving in different directions, the cyclone is chopped in half and breaks up. So there's a decent amount of divergence in the models, and the environmental drivers are starting to weaken, so the system, if it does form, will probably be where it's most favourable, which is out to sea, and close to the poleward inlet of the subtropical jet, which could provide it with enough cyclogenesis for development. But there's a lot of ifs there, and I can see why the Bureau has kept the likelihood low. So if you're watching this cyclone, I don't think that there'll be much impact for Australia. The main hazards appear to be some enhanced rainfall, which is likely to exceed average across most of northern Australia, associated with a trough reaching over from the system towards Queensland. So this system will be feeding warm Indian Ocean moisture into the atmosphere and dragging it across the Australian continent. That's kind of it for now with this system. I'll continue to track it and post updates as it develops. This channel is kind of new, and I'm pretty new to making content like this, so if you enjoy it and want to see more, follow the channel, like and share the video, and give me some feedback in the comments.